up, what up? What's the B word, man? I'm Anthony Addison with another segment of What's the B word. Like and subscribe to the page, man. Hit me up on Instagram, What's the B word 52, just like you see on YouTube. Hit me up on Facebook, What's the B word. And you can hit me up on Twitter, B word 52. And y'all already know what's going on. You know who I'm ripping. Baltimore Raven fan, man. Raven Nation stand up. Flock, let's get it. And if you're new to this YouTube channel and you just visiting, don't visit. Make it in your home, man. We talk mainly Baltimore Ravens stuff, you know, content. But we talk football period up in here. You know what I'm saying? We talk football period. So if you like the Saints, you know, if you like the Steelers, if you like the whoever, hit that subscribe button, man. Hit that like button. Drop something in the comments. Let it be known who you repping in the comments. You know, let it be known who your team is and who you repping. But anyway, tonight, we're here to talk about my week 6 predictions and how I think week 6 gonna go. I've been kind of 50-50 on getting stuff right, but you know, this is the NFL, man. Any given Sunday, you never know who's gonna really win the game. But you can just, you know, go off the past, you know, past stuff from earlier this season or last week. So Thursday night or tomorrow night, we got the New York Giants versus the New England Patriots. And I'm gonna pick the Patriots, man. Pass at home. Brady hardly ever lose at home, unless you know another team. You know, some other team. I ain't gonna say their name. Some other team come out there. You know, we got a track record for coming out there beating, giving Brady a hard time. But Brady at home. Brady doesn't lose at home that much. They got quite a few guys banged up on the offensive side of the ball, but the side of the ball that's running this team ain't the offensive side of the ball. It's the defensive side of the ball. New England has been having one of the best defenses in this season so far, and I think they done gave up less points than anybody. I want to say I don't know how many touchdowns they gave up last week, but they ain't gave up a lot of touchdowns this year. They've been playing some good ball. I mean, some of these games the competition level wasn't so high, but hey, you play who you play. I got New England winning this game. Daniel Jones, I like the guy and all that, but this is a tough defense he's going against. Probably the toughest defense he's going against all season. I mean, so far this season. So I got New England winning it at home on a Thursday night. The next game I got is the Carolina Panthers versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and in this game I'm gonna pick the Panthers, man. The Panthers, even with Cam Newton sideline, the Panthers is playing good ball. Christian McCaffrey is a monster. He's a beast. I always liked the kid. I liked him when he was at Stanford. I honestly thought that he should have won the Heisman a year because he was just that good to me. And he really finding his way. He really, like, they was worried about him getting a lot of touches. But you know, as you see in the offseason, he bulked up a little bit, and that man, he running the mess out that ball. He catching it out the backfield. Chris McCaffrey is solidifying himself as a top tier back this year. He really doing his thing this year, even with a backup. So I mean, Jameis been having some couple of games where he's doing good, but Panthers got a good defense. They got a nice defense. They got one of my favorite linebackers in the middle. Of course, Luke Kuechly. You know, that's one of my favorite. I mean, I love Luke. I just love the way he plays. If you're a fan of football, especially if you was a defensive guy, then you enjoy watching Luke Kuechly, man. I enjoy watching that guy go sideline to sideline. But I got Carolina going into Tampa Bay and winning this game. But it's not going to be easy because it's a division game. Those guys going to play them guys tough. Whoa. It's like 8:30 a.m. So I'm guessing that they're going to be in London. I'm guessing. Let me check that out. Yeah, yeah. I think, let me see. Hold up. I can't see, but they saying 8:30 a.m. That mean they out the country. They gotta be out the country. Because I remember, cough, when we played in London against Jacksonville. I'm sorry, I know I'm getting off subject, but I never want Baltimore to go to London again, because I don't like that. Next game, we got the Seattle Seahawks, 4-1, against the Cleveland Browns. Cry Baker cry, because you was crying a lot Monday. You wasn't feeling so dangerous. I know this off subject, but if Lamar Jackson would have had a game where he went 8 for 22, 2 interceptions, a lost fumble, no touchdowns, Man, they'll be tearing Lamar up. I'm talking about it'll be Lamar. So why they not doing Baker like that? I mean, you got Colin that's doing Baker like that, and you know Shannon doing Baker like that, but why they not doing Baker like that? I'm just saying. But anyway, Seahawks playing some good ball. Russell Wilson is a baller, man. Um, he really be going under the radar to me, Russell Wilson. I mean, Russell Wilson just, man, hey, he does his thing, man. He really do. No matter what he got out there, man, that dude really just, he play hard and he get the job done. Seattle defense is looking decent out there. They looking pretty good. Clowney is like, you know, even though he's not balling out the frame, he's just bringing that intensity on this side of the ball and just making his presence felt. Even though the stats ain't screaming out, he making his presence felt. He getting in that backfield and he, you know, he disrupting plays even though he's not actually making the play. So Clowney against that offensive line. Baker is not trusting that offensive line. You can tell by how he's playing. He's gonna be running for his life against Clowney. Yeah, he's gonna be running his life. He's gonna be running for his life against Clowney. And Baker's not that fast. I mean, they were talking about it on ESPN. I've been knew it. If you look at it, Joey Bosa. I said Joey Bosa. Nick Bosa. That's baby brother. Nick Bosa was like chasing him down like it wasn't like he had no chance. It was Cujo versus the Mailman. He didn't have a shot. So I think Seattle gonna win that game. They're gonna come in the dog pound. They're gonna come in Cleveland and they're gonna win. Which just makes me look at like the situation. I was looking at it yesterday. Our division is looking pretty bad. The AFC North is looking bad. Outside of the division, we haven't beat nobody good. We haven't did it yet. So we looking bad in the AFC North. Next game, we got the Houston Texans versus the Kansas City Chiefs. Patrick, my homeboy. I mean, that's all you can really say, man. He had a tough game last week. They got a lot of banged up players and stuff like that. And Deshaun Watson, that man. He that man. But I can't see them losing the Arrowhead 2 times in a row. Can't see it. Don't see it happening. Houston about to play a flawless game to come to Arrowhead and cause them guys to lose 2 times in a row at Arrowhead. So I'm gonna roll with the Chiefs on that one. It's not too much for me to say on that game right there. I'm just saying that they not gonna lose back to back at home. I just don't see that. Not the Chiefs. The next game is the New Orleans Saints versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. You know, got my boy Minshew out there, Mississippi boy. Whoop whoop whoop. You know, y'all see me. I got my state on today. So Teddy playing well. You know, he's playing well. You know, they got him the don't screw it up package. We're gonna screen here, screen there, stay pass here, stay pass there, let the defense win the game. It's cool. But I think Duval gonna come to play. I think Duval gonna come to play. They barely lost that game to the Panthers. Minshew put up some. That offense put up some high points on Carolina, because I thought that was gonna be like a real low scoring game, like 13-10, 10-3 type, 10-6 type. But man, like I still think they done really found something in Minshew. But I'm not saying it because he's from Mississippi, but he just getting the job done. Even though they lost the last game, I'm just saying, in the sense of quarterback, and he's just doing a good job. You wouldn't think that a backup that nobody knows about and stuff like that will come in and just, not be scared, and they not playing with him with a watered down offense. They calling plays like the starters out there. So New Orleans been on 3-game winning streak since Teddy been starting, but I got Jacksonville winning this, man. Teddy gonna drop 1. So next game, and I heard before I get to this game, man, I heard these tickets for this game is $15. I heard the tickets for this game right here is $15. So y'all check Ticketmaster, StubHub, or whatever, and just tell me, drop in the comment box and let me know if it's true. But the Washington Redskins versus the Miami Dolphins, 0-5 versus 0-4. The battle for a tour. And they just fired Jay Gruden. Jay Gruden was getting blunted and well, I say jointed because he was smoking on a joint and hollering at chicks, and they got rid of his butt. Um, but I don't think nobody tanking like the Dolphins, man. The Dolphins like purposely out there losing. Like they game plan is like lose, let's lose. So I'm sure they looking over at the Redskins side like y'all not gonna beat us in the draft. We gonna get this draft pick. So Redskins will win, by default. Cause both of them terrible, both of them trash. This will be the game to put Haskins in. To be real, this will be the game to put Haskins in. Let him play against the trash team. Give him a shot. So next game, which I'm gonna do my separate preview of, you already know how I do. The Ravens get special attention on this channel right here, cause it is what it is. I love my boys. Cincinnati Bengals, Baltimore Ravens. I'll tell you tomorrow. Well, Ravens gonna win. I believe the Ravens gonna win, but I'll go into detail tomorrow. Next game, this is a pretty decent one. Philadelphia Eagles, Minnesota Vikings. My boy walk it to them, like Shay Sharp say, walk it to them, Grinch. And Vegas got Vikings favorite to win, but I just don't trust Kirk Cousins. I just don't. Maybe this criticism would be the thing that get him the. But they beat the Bears with a backup quarterback, and I don't think too highly of Mitchell, but Mitchell was better than they backup, and they barely won that game. So I'm not really big on Kirk Cousins. So I got Wentz. I got Wentz and the Eagles on that game, man. And Wentz is out here trying. He finding ways to win these games, man. Philly finding ways to win this game. We got another bad one. The battle of the two bad birds. We got Atlanta Falcons, and I did say Philly on that Minnesota Philly game. We got the Atlanta Falcons and the Arizona Cardinals. And this is another bad game, man. And the Cardinals not good and the Falcons not good. So, but I'm gonna pick the Falcons. I'm gonna pick the veteran in this situation, and he got more weapons. And I just don't know what's going on with Atlanta, man. It's like after that choke, they just fell off the end of the earth, man. This next game, big game, huge game. 49ers versus the Rams, division game. 4-0 49ers. They looked hot Monday. They looked good Monday. You got the Rams, man. I can't even remember what the Rams did. The Rams, I believe, lost last week. They 3-2. And guess what? They're gonna punch the 49ers in the mouth this game, but they're gonna win it. They're gonna win this game right here. 49ers gonna come to this game high and with their chest poked out, and they're gonna get a piece of humble pie this week. So I got the Rams winning this game. Plus, this is almost a must win for the Rams. The 49ers beat them in this, they gonna pull off a little bit. 3-2, 4-0. That'll make the Rams 3-3 and the 49ers 5-0. And the wild card situation in NFC, looking at the records of everybody, and everybody's records so good. To get in the wild card is gonna be tough. So it's a must win for the Rams. So I just think the Rams gonna take this win in the Coliseum. Next game is the Tennessee Titans versus the Denver Broncos. And they up at Mile High. Vegas got the Broncos favorite to win, but I'm gonna pick the Titans. Titans got a pretty doggone good defense. They don't give up that many points. They were just in a defensive battle with the Bills last week. And the Bills got a pretty good defense too. And Broncos just look like really, truth be told, the Broncos really giving up on the season. That's why you're hearing trade talks about about Harris and not Von Miller. They ain't talking about Von Miller, but they talking about Wolf and a couple of other people, man. They pretty much at they accepting the reality, man, that this season is not good. It's not a good season. They're not a good team this year. So they just accepting the fact, and I just think Tennessee are overall better team than the Broncos, and I believe they'll come in Denver and they'll win that game. The next game is the Cowboys and the Jets. Aaron Donald's back this week. I said Aaron Donald. What's the Mono Man? I forgot his name. I ain't mean to call him Mono Man. I said Aaron Donald. I can't think of the dude's name then. And it's at the tip of my tongue. Sam Darnold. Yes, Sam Darnold. I'm sorry, y'all. Sam Darnold's back from Mono. So stay away from them girls, boy. Stay, stay away from them girls, man. Uh, Cowboys are coming to New York to play the Jets. Sam this is his first game back, so I'm expecting some rust. He was doing off. He didn't really get to like practice until like last week, as far as like non-contact practice and stuff like that. People don't understand, like, from like trying to play a sport, especially a contact sport, or athlete standpoint, that mono is very serious and it's hard for him to train. So he's gonna be a little rusty, and he's gonna be feeling like he's probably gonna get a little fatigue in and out the game. Cause you know how it is when you've been sick and you finally getting back well. You don't just you just not just gonna jump in and just be like, oh, I'm like how I was before. So the Jets got a pretty good defense, shockingly. They got Adams over there. He's a beast and stuff like that. But I just don't see the Cowboys losing this game. Cowboys gonna come in New York and they gonna win. And we'll have to hear the Cowboy fans coming back out again. Whoop whoop whoop. We heard them quiet for 2 weeks, but that's okay. I enjoyed those 2 weeks. Next game, and it's not these Steelers versus the Chargers, and they making this the Sunday night game. Boy, I can't wait till they start flexing games out, cause this is not a good Sunday nighter. They got the Steelers playing the Chargers. Steelers is down to their third quarterback. We got old Phil over there, for old Phillip Rivers, and I got the Chargers winning that game, man. On that simple fact, they got the better quarterback. Even though, don't sleep on the Steelers defense, because their defense pretty good, especially their front. Baltimore fans, we seen it last week. They got 5 sacks on Lamar, and you know it's hard to sack Lamar, because Lamar can get skinny out there. So they got a pretty good front. I just like Phillip over the third string line. I think the offense gonna be a real watered down with the third string. Even though the Chargers defense is banged up and they not playing that good this year. But it's almost like a must win for the Chargers also, because they 2-3. Mahomes and them just lost last week. Raiders are 3-2. It's a must win for them. It's a must win for them. They have to win this game. So I got the Chargers winning that game. Next game, final game of the week, Monday nighter. This gonna be a good one. Matt Stafford, Aaron Rodgers, the Detroit Lions versus the Green Bay Packers. You got the Lions that's playing good defense. You got the new defense of the Green Bay Packers. This is gonna be a good game, man. Detroit is better than a lot of folks think. They 2-1-1. They had a tie with the Cardinals, true enough, and the Packers is 4-1. And this is gonna be a good game, man. This is gonna be a good game. I got Green Bay. They in Lambeau on a prime time. Just like how I felt about last week when it was the Bengals versus the Steelers in the prime time. They at home, man. Teams like that don't lose at home on the prime time that often. It takes certain teams to come in their house and do that. Like I said, it take us to come to Pittsburgh on the prime time to get them an L. But that's about it, man. I got Green Bay winning this game. Off the simple fact they in Lambeau, man. They had a good win last week. Seems as there is doing the Ray Lewis dance. We're gonna have to teach you how to do the Ray Lewis dance if you're gonna troll, my boy. Cause that was not a good looking Ray Lewis dance. That was terrible. I'm sorry to go off subject, but this gonna be a good game, man. Detroit got a nice defense. Green Bay defense look pretty good. Both of them got good quarterbacks. You got A-Rod over there and Matt Stafford over there, man. This is gonna be a good game right here. This is gonna be a good game. So that's it on week 6, man. Them all my predictions on week 6. Can't wait to see it, man. I can't wait to see it. I got the 2 TVs right here. That's how I watch the games. I watch them 2 at a time. And I just can't wait to week 6, man. Week 6, we in week 6 already, man. The season moving fast. Need the season to slow down a little bit. But anyway, man, y'all like and subscribe to the page. Y'all hit me up on Instagram, what's the B word 52. Y'all hit me up on Facebook, what's the B word. Hit me up on Twitter, B word 52. And y'all ain't hit me up for a mailbag question in a while, man. So hit me up for mailbag question. Mailbag question is when you ask me a question about any team, and I done added college. Any team in NFL or college, any player, NFL or college, and I come with my honest opinion on how I feel about that player or that team. And I post a video as fast as I can, man. So y'all hit me up for mailbag, because I enjoy doing stuff like that. Y'all drop into the comments, man. If y'all feel like I'm wrong about any of these games right here, if I said your team gonna lose and you feel different, just drop it in the comment box, man. Let it be known, because I might be wrong. You know, like I said, any given Sunday, you never know. The Patriots might lose tomorrow to the Giants. You just never know. So, anyway, man, like I said, subscribe to the channel, man. Hit me up on them social media outlets. And, man, I'm finna get up out of here, man. This Anthony Addison, man. What's the B word? Flock, I love y'all. Raven Nation, I love y'all. And I'm out.